So yeah, we're back. Sorry for the technical issues. The lobby just broke for some reason. But yeah, now we're gonna be ready for the sprint race, and we're gonna recap the positions of qualifying just in a bit when qualifying is starting. Let's just make sure audio is working. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect, fantastic.
Yeah, sorry.
And yeah, get ready for some action. I think
How many laps is the sprint race?
12.
12 laps.
I'm 36 in the main race.
Yeah, 1/3.
Yep. Oof, this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I see some sun in the background. That's gonna be a real pain for the drivers because there are a lot of shadows in a lot of corners that can really misjudge your braking point at some point. But yeah, it was much better when it was overcast for the drivers. But yeah. I don't even get why some people have got a European Union flag, okay, or even yeah, but
Yeah, that's what I was asking before.
okay. And yeah, as you can see, we've got a lot more sun. And I was talking about shadows, and I'm going on board with Benny to show you what I mean. Benny starting on pole, followed by Dral and Anzet Andre in P3. Then it's P4 for the Red Bull of any minute now, power side. In P5 with the Alfa Romeo, P6 for Sneakers Bud. Wait, what happened to the there was a McLaren in P7, so what is going on?
Was another McLaren?
Yeah, Deputy Deal Dog. Wait. Okay, we're missing a driver. He's just joined. Now is he gonna start last? Oh my goodness, yeah.
What a
Yeah.
shame.
And then why is Harley starting in P16? What is going on? Wait.
Yeah, Artie, what I mean, Newell was disqualified, so I guess it's normal that he starts ahead of him, but I don't get it. I think we were 18 in the qualifying, so or 20. I don't remember.
No, it was 19 plus you.
Oh yeah,
So
of course.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I think Deputy Deal Dog has just rejoined, but now he needs to take control of his. I don't think he can actually start the sprint round. Yeah, he's just left because you cannot choose the car in the formation lap, and
Oh
yeah,
shit.
you cannot take control. We've got a
So he's
disqualification.
gonna join directly the race, or if he's not gonna race at all.
Well, we'll just need to see in the Discord chat, and well, yeah, it's a real shame, but yeah, it is how it is, and yeah,
Is he
somehow.
one of the drivers in the top standings? Or no?
Nah, he's not in the top 5, but still.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're ready to start this time. A lot of people getting disqualified. Are we gonna have a good start now? Hopefully. Uh-oh.
Again?
It's not looking good. We're
No,
starting.
starting.
We got the lights now, and it's gonna be 5 lights. And away we go for the sprint round in Mexico. It's a good start from Benny, but a lot of people overtaking. Oh my goodness! And any minute now is now in P3. Phoenix into P4. Honest Crook into P5. Everyone going into turn 1 side by side. Benny and Drow. It's gonna be side by side still for turn 2 and turn 3, but Benny defends. Oh no, and they touch. Oh my goodness. They didn't give really each other space, to be honest. And Drow collects Benny, and Benny is now in last position with wing damage, and Drow is now in P7. So any minute now is first after gaining 3 places. P2 for Honest Crook, and Phoenix was scrapping into the slow section. A lot of understeer. Look at Andre as well. Are they still side by side? Yes, they are. Still side by side in the S's, scrapping. And any minute now it's just flying.
Clean.
Okay, perfect. And any minute now is now flying, actually. But Phoenix is just... I think yeah, he's got a lot of margin now. Look at Andre, looking really aggressive on Honest Crook as well. And...
There's a Haas in the back that's ghosting. I don't know why.
I think it's Mike. Yes,
Mike
he is.
Wazowski, yeah.
Yeah. I think he just left. Any minute now with the fastest lap of the race. Of course, 124.0. And Andre is really close actually to Honest Crook for P3. Is he gonna try and pull out a move already? But no, I don't think so, because Honest Crook is flying on the straight. And he's using, and scrapping Alcatraz and Sneakers, but side by side into turn 2, and Alcatraz defends really, really well. But now Drowl is gonna, I think, nah, he doesn't have a good run. Just before he could actually overtake Sneakers, but... Oh, side by side, the 2 Alfa Romeos with Power Side and next Vladimir. Power Side defends the position really well, and Benny is now in the pits. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a real shame. That's the danger of sprint races in the end, because if you make a mistake in the sprint race, then it's gonna be an uphill race for you. Oh, yellow flags in the S section. It's Phoenix. Phoenix from P2 has spun, and I think he's got wind damage as well. Yes, he is. He's missing an M plate, and Seeing Goat is all around him already. And let's see if there are any other scraps. Drowl is really, really close to Sneakers, bud. And on this lap, we're gonna get DRS. DRS is gonna get activated, and then... Oh, another yellow flag. It's the...
Phoenix goes in the pit.
Yep. And it's Delayed Lad who spun. It doesn't seem to have damage though, no. Yeah, and Phoenix is in the pits. And Benny has spun again on cold tires. Yeah, well, from bad to worse for him. Starting on pole. Now he's in P19. And now... Drowl is really, really close to Sneakers Bud, but he's not going for it. Maybe he just wants to wait for DRS because Sneakers Bud is 1.3 seconds behind. And what happened there? There's a yellow flag. It's going to be Delayed Lad again. Yes, he is. Doesn't seem to have damage. I think he's just at the moment. And any minute now, it's just flying. 2 seconds away already. Yeah. It just took advantage of all the mess that happened in front of him, to be honest. And... yeah, Johanna wishing good luck to Kickbutt and RD in the chat. If you guys have questions, of course, just feel free to ask. Andre won't have DRS this time and is going to be vulnerable to Alcatraz. Honest Crook with the fastest lap of the race. And let's see if Andre's got DRS. No, I don't think he has. No, he hasn't. And Phoenix gets a time penalty for good measure. Drowl is losing momentum and Power Sight is all over him. The Alfa Romeo goes down the inside on the Alpine.
Yeah. Benny spun again.
And they're still side by side, Power Sight and Drowl. He keeps the outside line. And he gets the position. P6 for the Alfa Romeo. And Drowl already not using the... No... I mean, he hasn't got that much battery left. So now P1, Red Bull, Ferrari and Williams, but Andre is looking really, really close to Honest Crook, who just set the fastest lap of the race though, so he's got the pace for sure. And the Ferrari is overtaking Haas. Yeah, it's Hardy who overtook Blancuno in turn 12. But Hardy's not going to have DRS, so he's going to be vulnerable again. Look at Andre. Let's see if he can overtake now, because he hasn't got that much battery left. But not even Owen's Crook in the end. The gap between P1 and P2 stays almost the same, around 2 seconds. And yeah, Andre doesn't seem like he has the straight line speed he needs to overtake. A big DRS train from P4 down to P11.
Yeah.
And which is not going to help the action for sure, because of course being in a DRS train it gets you stuck big time. But I think Powerset has made a mistake. In fact, he's losing a lot of time to Sneakers Bud. But Sneakers Bud is in the moment as well. Yeah, they're just going up and down the gaps, and Sneakers Bud hasn't got DRS now. And Powersight maybe can make another position on the main straight. Let's just see. Are there any other scraps behind? It's gonna be D-led with Mike Wazowski. Ah, no, Mike is ghosted. Yeah, true that.
Yeah, he's ghosting.
And Newell has actually overtaken El Tonki for P14 into the stadium section. Didn't catch the move, and I think Andre's got some moment now. He's 4 attempts away from Omen's Crook. He should have had a moment, but I think Omen's Crook just has more straight line speed than because Andre is not gaining that much, and Sneaker's Bud is really close to Alcatraz as well. Oh, and Newell is scrapping as well with Blancuno, gets the position for P13. And for now, no, not so many attacks into turn 4. Because in the end, the problem with turn 4 is with that DRS zone is that turn 3 is a really tricky traction zone. And if you've got a car in front, you get a lot of dirty air. So so in the end, it's not really. I mean, okay, you've got DRS, but you really need to be faster with faster tires to pull out a move over there. Unless the driver in front makes a mistake, of course. Yellow flag.
Sneaker, Power, and Drow, they are so close between them.
Oh, and Higgs. Higgs is just.
Not that fast.
Yep. And Higgs is down to P16. He hasn't got a front wing anymore. So, yeah.
I think it's going to be crucial not to get penalties since the gap are so close. So we'll see.
Yeah, in the end, if any of the guys in front gets a penalty, he will drop out massively in the standings. Newell with the fastest lap of the race, 19.1. Oh, what happened there is a yellow flag for what's going on.
Sneaker goes on Alcatraz on the outside. They touch in turn 3.
Ooh, what a scrap.
Drow gets a good exit.
Oh my goodness, it's 4 cars.
Chaos.
Watch out for Powerside down the inside on Drow, gets the position.
Yeah.
Yes, makes the move stick. Really nice move.
Alcatraz is really...
Is he slowing down? Or...
Yeah, he's slowing down the guys behind him, because they seem to have a lot more speed than him. But,
okay.
You know, it's difficult if you don't have a car that's much faster on the straight line to pass in this track.
Yeah, exactly. He looks to be gaining a lot of time in the S section, and I think the Alfa...
Vladimir overtook Drow, who made a mistake in the exit of the S's, the Sector 2.
Oh, and Drow almost collects him. My goodness, he went really deep. Really deep.
That was kind of familiar, right? G4 Spado?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'll leave it to the stewards. And now Sneakers, but is he gonna try and overtake him? Because I don't think Alcatraz has got that straight line speed. But it's all about battery here, and both of them have none. 2 tenths away, 1 tenth away. Power side. Ooh, makes a mistake, misjudges, and his teammate passes him. And now Drowl is gonna be all over him as well. He's side by side already. And nope. Not close enough, but still, I think he can send it down around the outside. No. Nope. And yeah, it's a big group now of cars, and Drow gets the first penalty.
Yeah.
So he's gonna drop at least 3 positions now, because CN Goat is a bit further away.
Newell, I guess.
Yep. And for now, I think the biggest gainers are Kickback Kiwi with 9 position gained. He started last, he's now in P10.
Honest Crook with 6.
Yep. Both Ferraris actually working really well. Adi from P16 to P9 and Honest Crook into P2. Andre is 4 tenths away. If he keeps that gap, maybe, just maybe. Nice. Had a really bad exit out of the last corner. And Sneaker's Bud is 4 tenths away. Yeah, he's got to run. He sure has got to run now. Yeah. Is Alcatraz gonna defend the inside? Yes, he does. Oh my goodness! And Sneaker's Bud just goes too much angle, gives too much angle on the steering wheel, goes into the grass. There's another AlphaTauri spun. It's Benny again. Yeah, a nightmare race for him after the really good qualifying he did. And
nightmare race for all the guys who started in front, because Jarl is P8.
Yeah.
And he's last. And I think Andre was P3, so he's maintaining the position.
Yes, yes. Oh, what happened there? Is Kickback Kiwi, I think he got overtaken by...
10-second penalty, so he must have cut the corner.
Yeah, sometimes this game just gives you random penalties. I think you can even report that. That's it. There's a yellow flag again. Oh, the Ferrari of Ardi has spun, and he's got wind damage. Yes, he has.
Back in 14.
Yep. Andre has lost a lot of time to Honest Crook. He doesn't even have DRS. And actually, Alcatraz is also gaining a lot of time on Sneakers, but I think he's got DRS though, so he can defend at least. And yeah, I think Andre has got a safe gap to Alcatraz, but he didn't need to lose DRS to Honest Crook, to be honest. And yeah, no more action so far. Even though there is a big train of cars actually from P10 to P13. Yeah. But no one seems to be close enough to move. In the meantime, there's the Red Bull of any minute now is just taking the car home and creating actually a big gap, because he's gaining 1 or 2 tenths a lap, which is not bad. And
Drow spun.
Oh yeah, and he hasn't got any wing anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What a shame.
We can actually say the front row of the grid didn't have much luck here. And CN Goat scrapping with Blancuno. There's 4 cars really close with each other. Oh, and Del Tonki takes it really easy. No, it was CN Goat who was taking it really easy. Yeah, because 3 wide over there was not a wise move. And Delayed Late has actually overtaken RD for P14. Yeah, RD has got wind damage. So, yeah, what happened there? The 4 cars were really close with each other, but now there's just Drow into the pits. And, well, I guess Drow could have just stayed out. I know it's not ideal, but still 2 laps to go in the end.
Yeah.
So both Alfa Romeos really wanna overtake the McLaren Sneakers, but the problem is when you are 3rd or 4th in a DRS train, it's really hard to overtake, because you can gain just from the first car of the train, and if you are at, for example, 8 tenths away from the first car in the train, then you're not gonna overtake him.
Yeah, you're not gonna gain more than 1 or 2 tenths.
Look at Vladimir though, he's really... Oh, and Powerset has actually spun. He's actually spun, but it doesn't seem to have damage, which is at least consolation prize for him.
Any minute now start the last race, the last lap of the race.
Yep.
He's having one of those, Sebastian Vettel race between 2010, 2013. Very boring race, just stay in front all the race alone by himself.
Yeah, on a Red Bull as well.
That's what I said.
I wonder if he wants to get the fastest lap on the last lap of the race as well.
I don't think so, because he has no battery. So
Okay. So
I mean, I think he just wants to get the points and the pole position and think about the race.
Yep. And is it gonna be? Nah, I don't think it's gonna be any other moves or scraps, unless there's some twists in the S section, which can always happen.
Nah. There's kind of a big gap between all the cars, so I'm not expecting to
Yeah.
see some changes.
And any minute now is just now walking into the stadium section, confetti and fireworks for him, and he's gonna one corner left, and he's gonna win the sprint race here in Mexico City. P1 for
Yep.
the Red Bull. Follow. Oh, and El Tonki and Black Kuno are actually scrapping, but P2 for Honest Crook, NZ Andre, Alcatraz, Vladimir, Sneakers Bud, P7 for Kickback Kiwi. And actually, El Tonki overtook Black Kuno for P8. And he gets P7 because of the penalty of Kickbutt. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. He drops down to P11.
That.
And I actually think Sneakers Bud didn't have enough fuel. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, just said it on the chat. P9 for Cian Goat, P10 for Powerside. Shame for him as well. It was a really good race for him, but then that mistake on the penultimate lap just worsened his position. P11 for Kickbutt, P2, P12 for Delayed Led, then RD on the Ferrari. Mike, who's ghosted, so actually should start last, but yeah. But we should have another lobby restart for that, and we all don't want that. And driver of the day is Kickback Kiwi.
Yeah, he gained 8 positions with the penalty, so it would have been like 12 position if it wasn't for the penalty.
Yeah. So 10 points for any minute now, then Honest Crook with 9 points, 8 points for Andre, and then so on until P10. Powerside gets just 1 point. And Deputy Deal Dog has just left the session now when he needs it the most, but don't think he will be able to start. Now it's just about time for the main race. Sunny all the way.
I have to admit, it was a surprise. No safety cars at all.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of cars spun in the S section, but no one retired. So
yeah, but it was pretty clean in turn 1.
Yep.
That's
apart from
very, very rare to see here in Mexico.
Yeah, apart maybe from the scrap between the top two.
Yeah, but I mean that's fair racing in the end. But no one hit the late brakes and just play pooling in turn 1.
Yeah, which is not really wise, especially in the sprint race. It's not wise on lap 1 of a normal race. Imagine in a sprint race. And now both Droll and Benny are starting P18 and P19. So in the end, it wasn't a good thing to scrap that soon in that phase. But yeah, any minute. So let's just check the tires now. Oh, a lot of drivers using the hard compound tire. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 medium runners, and one soft runner actually, which is Phoenix. Yeah, of course, because with the lobby restart, you get a lot of sets of new softs, and that helps a lot. But we'll see, because if you start on the softs, then you're gonna go for a two-stop strategy for sure. Because otherwise, a soft tire strategy won't work. The HUDs will just die towards the end. And Honest Crook is actually starting on mediums in P2, so it should have a better start than any minute now. But from my experience, starting on the mediums here is not really the best thing to do, because you get a lot of understeer and oversteer after 6 or 7 laps, and a lot of guys need to play the long game, and of course the hard runners are going to play the long game, and let's not forget the safety cars as well, which is going to play a big role as well, and the penalties for sure.
Yeah, we play chess, not checkers.
Yep. So everyone just taking their slots now.
Phoenix takes the gamble and goes on the soft compound tire.
Yeah, it's gonna have. I mean, in the end, this. Yeah, you wanna.
The back, I think it's a gamble that you can take.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough. But yeah, he's gonna have a much better start compared to the 3 runners in front of him. All of them will go hard tires. So yeah. Just waiting for everybody. Yeah, Deputy Deal Dog has just actually managed to rejoin. He's gonna start last on the hards, but he's got the pace for sure. So we're gonna see. Are we gonna see a comeback? Maybe, hopefully. We're about to start. Yes, we are. We've got 3 lights already, 4 lights, and then the last one. And here we go. Someone has actually not started at all, but any minute now gets a better start than Honest Crook, actually. But Honest Crook is going to challenge him into turn 1. Andres at the shocker of the start.
He's gonna go for it.
Yep, it goes down the inside. Oh, they almost touch. Well, yeah, they touch again. Oh, no.
Yeah, they touch. They touch.
Yep, and yeah, and
yeah, any minute now got the.
And Andre is actually into P1, because of course Power Side was also involved in that, because he cannot react in time. He couldn't actually do anything about it. A lot of scraps as well. Into turn 6, 3 cars, 3 wide is not that wise, guys. And Phoenix actually is in P8. My goodness. And Benny into P15.
Yeah, there's a lot of car ghosting in the back. Again, Mike, but also Deputy Dildo.
Yeah. Yep.
And Newell, it was ghosting before, but it's not anymore. What a shame for any minute now.
Yeah, I think Honest Crook didn't get that much damage, because in the end, a lot of cars were stuck behind these two.
Ooh.
Benny has spun.
Benny spun again.
Benny has spun once again. It doesn't seem to have damage. And Andre is all of a sudden into turn 1, into P1, but Honest Crook is going to be much faster than him. And let's see if he goes for the move once again. Yes, he goes down the inside. They give each other space for now, but really good defense. Is he going to go for a switchback? Yes, he will. He's going to have much better traction now. He needs to send it down around the outside now. No, he doesn't need to do that. Andre gives the position. And both Mercedes actually in P3 and P4 with CN Goat and El Tonki gaining actually a lot of spots. Let me just see how many positions they've gained. 6 positions for CN Goat and 3 for El Tonki. Phoenix on the soft tires has gained 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, his tires are not going to last for long, but still, it's not that bad to clear a lot of traffic in the first laps of the race. And let's just put the tires again. Where is it? Oh, and Vladimir Snickers Brothers actually scrapping for positions. They're still side by side into the airpin. They give each other space. And
Sneaker got a
oh,
penalty.
sneaker spot as well, yeah. But I think he got pushed wide a bit. But oh, look at Kickback Kiwi. What a run he's got. He gets the position on Vladimir, ex-Vladimir, sorry.
Yeah.
And is he gonna challenge Sneaker Spot as well? Is he gonna send it? No. The answer is no. And Phoenix is actually overtaking Power Side for P5. Kickback Kiwi side by side with ex-Vladimir as well. And he gets the position. Really well done. And Drowl in P11 wants to have a go as well. Oh, and ex-Vladimir went really, really wide. And Drowl took advantage of all this situation, getting P10. So a big train coming up. Actually, Power Side is losing a lot of time because he's on the hard compound tire. But Andre seems to be in the right place in the right time now because he will have DRS. I mean, he's got it already, actually, in that first DRS zones. Yeah, we've got 3 DRS. Side by side with Altonki.
Pretty optimistic to try overtake there.
Yeah, he really wants to be aggressive because you're on the soft tires, so you really need to be a lot. Oh, is he gonna be close enough? I think so.
I don't think he's gonna
Yeah.
have the opportunity.
Watch out! Well, yeah. I would have tried on the soft tires, but in the end, if he just sticks with him, then it's gonna be fine. And Drowl has actually overtaken Kickback Kiwi for P10, and
he's gonna go for it here. Yep, and there he goes. Ooh.
Side by side again, it got pushed wide a bit, El Tonki. Oh, they touched again, they collected each other. Well, yeah, sometimes you just need to give up the position at some point. But in the end, he wasn't really wise from Phoenix, in my opinion, because now he's lost the DRS train, the biggest DRS train. I know you want the guy in front to lose it, but it's gonna hurt both of them now in terms of pace. So yeah, we'll see. Because of course,
I think it's gonna compromise more El Tonki's race because he's on a medium tire. I mean, if you see
yeah,
there's a guy on soft tire who's trying to push you, just let him by because in a few laps he's gonna pit, so you're not gonna lose that position.
yeah, exactly. And oh, there's a yellow flag in the stadium section. Is Heeks on the AlphaTauri? He just spun in traction. Oh my goodness, he was about to collect Benny. Phoenix again with El Tonki. Yeah, easy move, easy one now.
Yeah, pretty easy one. Now Tonki has to try to follow him to catch up the cars in front.
Yep.
Because he lost that.
Even though these tires are already actually dying, because the softs can give you a really good grip for 5 or 6 laps, and then they will start to drop off massively. Oh, El Tonki goes really wide, and in the meantime, Andre seems to be. He's almost out of the DRS zone. Is he gonna get it? No, not this time. Or maybe because Honest Crook has made a big mistake. He doesn't have DRS, but he's 5 temps away. So he should get DRS again towards the main straight. And Cian Gold is actually pushing him almost. Because of course they have now the better tire. But for Andre it's looking really good. Because if he can't stay with the top 2, he will have a big chance towards the end of the race. And he's going to have DRS once again. So look at El Tonki. He's gaining a lot of time. He's gaining a lot of time to Phoenix. He's going to go for it.
Yeah, he's going to go for sure.
Nope.
Oh, no.
He doesn't. Benny is in the pits.
He's going to go for it in the second straight.
Let's go on board with him. Yeah, but Phoenix gets a really good run. And it just prevents El Tonki to have a go. So
Tonki has to watch his back from power because he's right there.
Yeah, Yeah, it's just lap 6, but we've seen already a lot of racing. Uh, some good ones, some debatable one, but yeah, in the end, it's the show that matters for us. Oh, it gets really untidy
Yeah,
into the S section.
Phoenix.
Yeah, saw that. Yeah, saw that.
He
And
got a lot of understeer
yellow
on the
flag. It's
exit
a
over
Red
there.
Bull. It's a Red Bull. It's the Red Bull of Newell. It's now into P19.
I think Phoenix probably is gonna pit because I didn't see. No, he's staying out.
Yeah, as long as he stays in DRS with Eltonki, it's gonna be fine. And I think it's not done. I don't think he's done because he's
Yeah,
actually
of
getting a lot
course
of
on the
time.
straight he's gonna try, but
It's not that wise to try, but yeah, he goes down the inside, but Eltonki gives him enough space and defends the position really well. But look at the run he has into turn 3. He's lost a lot of time towards the last phase in the exit, but in the entry, he's really, really fast. I think Andre has actually lost DRS to Honest Crook, but at the moment, the Ferrari looks really tidy, nice and clean, and CN Gold is actually losing some time to Andre as well. So now I think the hard tires are starting to get better and better. And Andre maybe will have DRS. Maybe it's gonna be really close. No, yes, he has. And for now, really good drive for the Kiwi driver into P2. I think Vladimir and Sneakersbud are scrapping again, but Sneakersbud is gonna have DRS if he doesn't make any mistakes. Yes, he's gonna get DRS and get defensive. Oh, but look at that! He's lost a lot of time into the last corner, and he hasn't got any battery to play with. So Vladimir can maybe make a move, and Drowl overtakes Alcatraz for P7. Yeah, nice
Jarl is
race.
having a very good recovery.
Yes. I was about to say that, and led in the Alpine gets the fastest lap so far. Benny is both AlphaTauris actually in P19 and P20. They've both pitted after having both a crash or a spin. Well, if they pitted, they must have had some damage.
Yep. I think like Phoenix was hoping for early safety car. Just,
Yeah. But it doesn't seem to.
BFC.
Yeah, of course. And Droll gets a penalty. 3-second time penalty for him. In the end, if he can't stay with El Tonki, that's fair enough. I think he can extend his stint. Oh, I think what happened there? Oh, Andre has lost the car into the slow section, which is.
I think he spun on the exit of the slow corner.
Yeah, look at Phoenix, really feisty behind him. And El Tonki gets P3, both Mercedes in P2 and P3, really nice for them.
But Phoenix doesn't have battery, so it's going to be difficult to overtake
Andre. Yeah. Now for Andre, it's all about keeping the tires cold, because of course they're going to be a bit warmer. Phoenix gets a penalty. And look at the speed Phoenix gets into turn 3. Is he going to dive? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Well,
Andre just lets him by.
Oh, watch out for Powerside and Drowl scrapping. Oh, side by side once again. But Andre gets the position. Yeah, it's a shame for him because, I mean, he can still have a go because he's just... How much time is he away from the leaders? 5.7 seconds, which is not that bad.
Not that much.
Yeah. I mean, if he can stay within 4 seconds, then he will have a chance towards the end. So it's going to be key for him to get DRS from Phoenix. But doesn't seem to make it, no. And Drowl now is going to... It's down on his exhaust, basically. It's over there. And 3 times away. Should be quite easy for him to overtake now. Let's see how much he can gain. Sector 2, yellow flag. It's an AlphaTauri again. It's Benny again. And Drowl gets the move done into P5 for him. 9 laps on the softs. My goodness, this is just
He's gonna go
impossible.
directly for the hard
For,
compound tire.
yeah,
I think.
it's yeah. He's gonna go for it for sure. Um,
What a shame for the penalty, because it would have been the perfect start.
yeah. For now, well, the leaders have just Honest Crook is into P1, no mistakes so far for him. I don't want to jinx it. And Benny is retired, but he retires in the pits. So no safety cars or nothing. I just hope Benny's car just doesn't get out of the pits, because it happened on Sunday and it was a shame to have a not ghosted car on the main straight on the racing line.
It's not moving, so I
Yeah,
guess
should be fine. Should be fine. And well, now the car is going, I think. No,
Yeah.
it's still.
No, the car is going. The car is going.
Oh my goodness! And Drowl and Phoenix actually. Phoenix pits. 10 laps on the softs. Well, two-stop strategy is not that bad considering. Okay, he goes for the hards. Yeah, even as two-stop strategy wouldn't been that bad, because he could have done 16 laps on the mediums, 17 laps on the mediums. But it's the safest one in the end. The only most important thing is that no safety cars come out before the medium runners stop, and he doesn't get into a lot of traffic. As long as he prevents that, it's gonna be a good one.
He's right behind Newell.
Yeah, he's gonna have cold tires now, so you will lose time. But if he gets DRS, then he will be fine. The warm up on the hards is really bad. It's really bad on this track. You really need 2 laps to warm them up, because in the S's you're gonna be really a sitting duck, and it needs to be really careful now, because on cold tires these S's can really kill you instantly.
Yeah, we didn't talk about one thing. What about recharging battery in this track? Is it difficult or not?
Well, it depends. It depends, because of course the less downforce you have, the better battery charge you've got. So I think a lot of drivers are using a lot of battery because they wanted to pull away from the traffic, and which is fair enough.
What I was noticing.
Yeah, all the leaders have got basically close to no battery, and I think Honest Crook has got some, because of course he wasn't involved in any scrap apart from the crash into turn 2, but he's not fighting anyone. So in the end, it's just having a nice and clean race. So just check the telemetries. He's got 54%, and Ciengo has got 8, 27 for El Tonki, and 14 for Drowl. And Powerside has actually got 80%. Which is good. It's good to save, but on the other hand, you must use it and deploy. Otherwise, it's not worth it anymore. Yeah. And Alcatraz
probably means you don't use it enough when you need it.
Yeah. Oh, yellow flag. Who's that? It's any minute now.
Yeah, any minute now.
Yeah. P15 for him now.
Spun on the exit of the S's in the sector 2.
And now Phoenix has got another 3-second penalty. What's going on?
I'm not sure what I saw, but it seemed like any minute now just braked and got against Newell.
He's gonna retire.
It seemed a brake test.
He's gonna retire.
But it seemed a brake test to me.
Okay.
Because he was going full speed on the corner, and then he braked and he left the car in the middle of the track.
Yeah.
He's retired.
No, he's not retiring for now. He's getting new softs on. We got his yellow flag into sector 1. What is going on? I don't know. Really don't know. I missed that.
I mean,
what about
he's probably not happy.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean,
I don't know if frustration can bring you to do some kind of, pass me the word, bullshits.
Nah, I don't think. I mean, the guys in front weren't even involved into that. So, Powerside gets a penalty, And let's look at the gap between Andre and the leaders.
Yeah, he's maintaining the same gap. Like
Yeah, 4.8
5
actually.
yeah.
It's 4.9 away from the leaders. He's losing a lot of time on the straights though, and I think Alcatraz is really close to power side. Doesn't go for it.
Yeah.
So far.
I think he's
Yeah.
gonna go for the move in turn 4 maybe if he has a good exit, but he doesn't. He goes wide.
No. Not this time.
Yeah, I mean that's the important thing to do on this track to me. When you want to overtake somebody, you have to like prepare the overtake 3 or 4 corners before. Like
Yeah.
have a good exit on the last corner or have a good exit in turn 3 if you really want to go for it. Because there's never going to be a big difference in terms of speed, straight line speed.
Yeah.
So you really have to have a good exit if you want to get a clean shot.
Yeah. Especially if you don't have that much battery to play with. But Drowl is really close to seeing Goat now. Well, let's see if he doesn't lose that much time in the slow section. Because otherwise, and seeing Goat hasn't got any battery to play with now. So he's going to be a bit of a sitting duck. But Drowl gets into the pits, I think. Yes, he does. Sector 3, yellow flag. What happened there? It's Andre again. Yeah, Andre spun on the exit of the penultimate corner. And he's now down into P10, P11, actually. And there's another yellow flag. It's Six who retires. His car is crashed. And for now, there's no safety car. We haven't got one. No. Okay. So all good for now. ETNFs and race goes on. And RD and Andre scrapping for position. RD gets the position because, of course, Andre's tires are going to be steaming hot at the moment. And he made now with the fastest lap of the race. Let's remember, everyone can get the fastest lap point. Even though you're
really?
outside of the points, yes. As long as you finish, you get the point. And Phoenix now scrapping with Drowl side by side. Drowl has got really cold tires. This is not good. Okay, they give each other space, but yeah, I knew that. Because of course Drowl has got a lot of understeer now on his car because of the colder tires. Sometimes it's just about predicting what the car in front is gonna do. It's just about that sometimes. And I think El Tonki has got a run. Has he got a run on Ciengo? Well, they're playing the teammates, actually, good teammates. Well, they're giving each other the tow, preventing power side on faster tires now to have a better run on both of them. So yeah, and I think it's gonna be now the time that the medium runners are gonna start pitting. Droll went really soon, actually. Maybe he wants to get an undercut on the cars in front, but I think he's lost a lot of time with Phoenix scrapping with him. So I don't know it's gonna be enough. And I think Ciengo is struggling now a lot with the tires because he's losing a lot of time, regaining a bit. But I think now El Tonki should have the better hand unless one of the two pits. I think the wisest thing would be to pit first with C and Goat, so El Tonki will have DRS and can defend to power side. Oh, power side. Oh my goodness, really deep as well into the hairpin. Who pits? It's going to be El Tonki. El Tonki is going to pit. And, power side is actually outside that 1 second barrier, but he's going to have DRS now. He's going to regain everything. Well, yeah, I would have pitted with C and Goat first, to be honest, if you want to prevent any other drivers to overtake you. But the Mercedes drivers decided the other way around, so fair enough. Where will El Tonki join? He will join behind Newell. In P16. Well, he doesn't have any cars behind, so he can warm up his tires as much as he wants, and Newell is on really old tires, so he's gonna have the upper hand for sure.
Yeah, but he has a 5-second distance between him and Drowl, who has a serious shot of winning this race.
Yeah, he went for.
Showed that he had a good pace. He gained 15 positions at the moment he pit. I mean, there's this penalty who can, you know, maybe compromise the chance of winning, but
well, he's actually 19 seconds behind the leader, which will put him in front when all the drivers will pit. Because I think the gap should be 21 seconds, stuff like that. So you can go pits now. The Mercedes guy is now pitting. Well, will he rejoin? Yeah, but for now, Drowl really needs to overtake his teammate now, because his teammate is on really old medium tires. I know you want DRS, that's good, but I think he will let him by towards this DRS zone. Yeah, he does. Well, I would have done it on the straight, but still...
Yeah, me too, because it compromised the answer of turn 2, 3.
Yeah, they're still side by side, actually. But of course, the red light is not going to fight it, for sure. And Droll gets the position. And now Droll has got 4 seconds clear, and you can really use his tires and try and see what he can do. Phoenix gets another 3-second penalty. And actually, El Tonki is behind C and Goat, who's on colder tires. Well, yeah. I don't think the Mercedes guys are playing it really well, but we'll see, because in this race, anything can happen. And in the meantime, Alcatraz really, really close to power side, 3 temps away. And
Honest at the pits.
And I think Phoenix has spun, he's spun. Honest Crook is in the pits, the leader gets into the pits, and let's just see, with Alcatraz now getting the position into P1, goes the Aston Martin. Will Kickback Kiwi dive? No, he doesn't, and Honest Crook is now gonna rejoin behind Drow, and in front of Newell maybe. Well, this is a really good position now. This is a really good position now for Honest Crook, because he's got a 4-second gap, okay, but Drowl's tires will just die towards the end, and of course Drowl has got a penalty. So he's still game on for the win.
Oh, but let's see, because Newell seems like he's gonna try. He doesn't have enough speed to go.
Nah. Yeah, of course now Honest Crook needs to warm up his tires. He's going to lose even more time to Drowl, but considering Drowl has got 6 seconds, Honest Crook is already in front of him, and he will get better and better unless he makes any mistakes. So, yeah, really looking good for the Ferrari driver. He can even take it easy with the warm-up. He doesn't need to rush it. And Powerside is losing a lot of pace, and of course, I mean, luckily for him, he's got DRS, so he can still gain a bit. But on the other hand, our tires are starting to die. But Vladimir actually 19 laps on the mediums. Oh my goodness! I mean, I've seen 10 laps on the softs from Phoenix, which is already a lot actually. But 19 laps on the mediums is also a really good thing to make, because the mediums really you struggle a lot with the mediums towards lap 15. So if you can stay on that train, he's in a good position. But in my opinion, if he wants to overtake these guys, he needs to pit earlier than them. Otherwise, it's not going to be enough. They're gonna warm up their mediums much faster. So.
Yeah, sorry about that. Quick question. I went on the menu to see the race director to see how many warnings that Honest Crook had.
Yeah.
And it doesn't let me come back.
Just press start again, I think, options.
Yeah, I pressed start option many times, but it's not doing anything. I'm stuck.
Nice. Perfect. Well, just I'll invite you back if you want to leave the session. I'll invite you back.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Honest Crook has 2 warnings, so he has to be careful and not get the 3rd one.
Yeah. Yeah, but I
I
think
mean, it would only be 3 seconds, not 6, like
yeah, exactly.
Drow, but you know, it's better
Wait,
to have a 6
what
seconds.
happened there? Why is Drow ghosting?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he just left the session. Uh, oh no. Yeah, and Honest Crook is gaining heaps of time. He's actually gaining a lot of time now. Ah, what a shame. Let me see if I can invite him. I don't have him in my friends list, so I don't think I can. Unfortunately. Yeah, crossplay sometimes it's really unstable, and this is what happens. It sucks. It really sucks. Well, is the Alfa Romeo driver gonna go to a medium soft strategy? No, he doesn't. He goes straight into the pits, and Alcatraz goes into the pits as well. So yeah, for now it's gonna be an easy job for Honest Crook, because of course Drow got so unlucky with that. I think and I hope he can actually retake control. Honest Crook now seems to be the one who's got the upper hand. A lot of cars side by side. Kick by Kiwi, Newell. Ooh, and Kick by Kiwi just has a big scrap with Newell.
Oh my god, what a mess. In the main straight, there's like 7 cars.
Yeah. Mike gets position. Ciengo. Oh, Ciengo went for the softs. What is going on? Is he gonna make 14 laps on the softs? It's impossible. It's almost impossible.
Yeah. What do you think is the maximum you can do with soft tires?
Well, Phoenix did 10 laps and it was already a lot for me. So, yeah, I mean,
So you don't think like Power Side or RD are gonna try to stay as long as possible on the hard compound tire and then gamble for the
yeah, they
soft?
can for sure. I mean, they can go in pit on lap 26, 27 because they're gonna have new softs, and in the meantime, two hard runners. Drow is actually pitted. Oh, and the ghosted car just decides to pit. Oh my god. Well, from bad to worse, really. And the Haas of Blaine Kuno is out of the pits now on new mediums. Look at Kickback Kiwi though. We've got a race. We still have got a race because Kickback Kiwi is on 2 lap-old medium tires and is really close to Honest Crook. So just wait for it. And Alcatraz also is really, really close. Drow now rejoins. Yeah, he's gonna find himself on another tire and wondering what the hell happened. Yeah, I mean, I can get that. I totally get that. And look at the speed Kickback Kiwi has got now. 4 tenths away. DRS. Well, I think he will go for it on the main straight for sure. Because these mediums towards the end, I don't think are gonna be faster than the hards. I really don't think so. And it really needs to take advantage now that he's got the upper.
He gets a very good exit.
Yeah, what a good run he's got. Yeah, it's gonna be quite an easy one. He's not even using battery. Honest Crook is, of course. And they're side by side now. Is Honest Crook gonna defend? No, he doesn't. And Powerside is actually pitted now for new mediums, and he's into P6. So, well, there's a lot of cars close with each other now. Apart from Newell, there are a lot of medium runners. So in the end, if Honest Crook and Kickback Kiwi scrap a lot, we can be a really good group fighting for the win. Vladimir gets 3-second penalty. Ciengo with the fastest lap of the race. I wonder how Ciengo is actually in P15. What the hell is going on? He was into P2.
Yeah, but he like pitted and then pitted back for the soft tires. I don't know. Maybe we didn't saw he had some damage. That's the only thing I can imagine. I really don't know.
And Honest Crook has lost a lot of time. He's gonna lose to Alcatraz as well. Yeah. I think he's made a mistake. Maybe watching the cars in front give you a lot of pressure, give you more pressure, and sometimes you just make mistakes because of that, because you want to stay with them. And Alcatraz gets P3 quite easily, and Powerside scrapping with Newell, and he gets the move done. P5 for him. And now it's all about recovering those seconds he's got from Almost Crook. But Powerside has got a penalty as well. So yeah, I mean, all of a sudden, I just thought Honest Crook had just had.
Yeah,
I mean,
we were talking about Drowl having a good shot and out of nowhere kick butt,
Yeah.
and Alcatraz just.
Yeah, I just didn't think they were close enough. And Drowl actually repeated again for new softs. Well, in the end, it's not about the position anymore. You just get the fastest lap, and that's all. But for now, I think Kickback Kiwi has got more pace to Alcatraz because he's gaining and gaining. Honest Crook doesn't seem to have pace on these R compound tires. Although I think he could have just tried more to stay in the DRS train. But side by side, the Red Bull of Newell and Deputy Deal Dog, and he will open his wing and get the move done. But no, because Newell has got a lot of battery to play with. But now the DRS effect just gives Deputy Deal Dog P6. Droll gets another 3-second penalty. Let's just check the penalties once again. Okay, Deputy Deal Dog has got 8 seconds for speeding into the pit lane, and Powerside has just got 3. So I think Powerside is safe till now. I think he will get P5, but let's see if he can at least make something about it. But let's not forget that Deputy Deal Dog was in P20 when he started. He's now in P6. Really nice recovery for him. And RD is actually not pitted yet.
Yeah, also, I was telling you, also don't forget that RD hasn't pitted, and he's gonna go, I think, on the soft compound tire, so he's gonna be...
Let's just check the gap.
Like he's gonna
rejoin
P11.
Yeah.
But they're all very close, so...
Yeah, if you can get in front of the Alpine or Dealer Led and get out in front of him, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, and Newell is pitted, so... Yeah, because Hardy actually had the pace. So... I mean, sometimes you just want to have clear air, and that's what he's doing. Yeah, everyone is pitted except for him. And so for now, P1 on track is Kickback Kiwi at the moment. I mean, not on track, but like virtually. And there's a big train of cars, I think, between P7 and P9 with Vladimir L. Tonki and Sneakerspud. Yep. Yeah, but Ardi now, his tires are just dead. He's lost 1 second to keep back Kiwi now, and he decides to be... Yeah. Don't get... Nice. The Ferrari into the pits for a set of new softs. I couldn't see the tires for some reason.
Yeah, soft tires.
Yeah, he needs to rejoin in front of the Alpine. If he can rejoin in front of the Alpine, that would be really nice.
I don't... Oh, in front of Drow, you mean? Or
No, in front of Delayed Led.
Delayed, yeah. It's
No,
close.
it's
It's
the
close.
Williams. It's okay. He's safely in front of the Alpine, but watch out for Andre, who showed his pace before. He gets P9. Well, now it's gonna be about warm up. In the end, the soft tires don't take too much. After one lap, it's just gonna be fast and have the best temperature, the right window. And in the meantime, Alcatraz is gained something to kick back Kiwi. 1.1 seconds behind. It just loses out on the exit of the S section. Eltonki is really close on Vladimir as well. Let me just check the tires once again. Now Alcatraz loses a lot in sector 3. And Ardi is really close to Andre already. Andre will have DRS, but is he gonna be a sitting duck? It's all about speed now. Yeah, easy.
That's easy move.
Easy move for Ardi. Oh, and D-Let has left the session. Well, I think Ardi's on for a P5 finish, considering the time penalties.
Yeah.
So he is 13 seconds away. Well, Sneakers Bud, okay, is no target. He's already there and he's got 6 seconds. Okay. He just needs to overtake El Tonki. And then I think he can get P5 if he overtakes El Tonki. And he's gonna be much faster than El Tonki on these tires, that's for sure. Is he gonna dive now? Nah, it's not wise enough.
Yeah,
But maybe he can dive on the airpin now if he gets a good run. No, he doesn't? Okay.
Nah, I mean, it's not worth it.
Well, the problem now is that everyone has got DRS. So let's just check the telemetry. Because Sneakers has got a lot of battery. So it's not going to be easy to overtake him. But he's got a lot of overspeed. Yeah, he's got it. He needs to dive now. He needs to dive now down the inside.
He's on the inside, so
He does. He does. Into P8 goes the Ferrari. And now... scrapping for position. It's D-Let pitted again. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, you leave the session and then the AI decides to go into the pits. I mean, unnecessarily. So you even lose out even more than you should have. But anyway. So now it's all going to be about RD. Oh, and Alcatraz actually, it was really close to get DRS. Kickback Kiwi is struggling. He's struggling a bit.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I'm saying honestly, Honest Crook doesn't seem to have the pace to even catch up our side.
Yeah. Yeah. And Deputy Deal Dog is all over him.
Yeah. Although he has penalty, so he should be safe.
Well, Tonki has lost DRS. Yeah, this is gonna be so easy for Adi now. Look at the speed he's got on the exit. Quite easy. Well done. P7.
I mean, I'm not saying that Artie can catch up, like, Honest Crook, but...
Well, if Deputy Deal Dog fights, yeah.
Yeah, if they fight a little bit, it could be...
Yeah.
It could be in sight.
Yeah. Especially because the Alfa Romeo in front doesn't have any DRS, so it's gonna be a driverless left again. Pitting again.
Yeah, he's all over Vladimir already.
Yeah. What happened there? There's an Aston Martin who spun. It's Phoenix.
Yeah, it's Phoenix.
Yeah, will RD go for a move already on the next DRS straight? Doesn't seem to have. Well, if you can gain a lot here, then maybe. Oh, no, he gets all out of shape.
Safe.
Yeah.
And just overtaking.
Oh, Sneakers Bud is in the wall. He's lost all of his front wing. Yeah, look how much closer to the apex the Ferrari is compared to the Alfa Romeo.
And look
Suffering a
at
lot
the
of
exit
understeer.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another easy one for him.
Should be. Should be. Unless Vladimir uses a lot of battery now. Quite easy one. I mean, he's got a penalty. It's not worth it to fight him, to be honest. Yeah, really wise from him. And now it's going to be 3 seconds in 5 laps. And Deputy Deal Dog has actually overtaken Honest Crook.
He's gaining
And
like 3
Ardi's
tenths every
gaining.
corner.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And Honest Crook doesn't seem to have a lot of battery either. So yeah.
He's right there. He's right there.
Yeah, he's gaining a lot of time. Well, it needs to be in DRS with 2 laps to go. This is the main goal.
And I think he will be.
Yeah, but watch out.
Little mistake there.
Yeah, he went really out of shape. Yeah. Oh, and Alcatraz and Kickback Kiwi. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's 4 attempts away. We're having a fight for the win as well. Oh, what a bad mistake. Bad mistake from Kickback Kiwi. Bad exit.
Yeah. And Alcatraz.
Will he get the position? Yeah, he does. Oh, and we got a fight for the win, actually. Oof, oh my goodness, yeah. Was quite aggressive. And he gets P1.
Let's see if Kickbutt can gain back his composure and...
Yeah. RD has actually gained 1.1 seconds in a lap, so yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be there.
I really hope Kickback Kiwi has got something left on his tires, and so he can challenge again Alcatraz, but he doesn't seem to have the pace. Oh, he's having better exits. And Honest Crook has actually lost DRS, which is key for Adi. It's really important for him now to get... Oh, yellow flag into Sector 3. What is going on? I think it's Phoenix again. And Kickba is going to have DRS. Yes, he will. And he's actually gained a bit on the entry, but lost on the exit. No, it's too far away. He's gonna gain, that's for sure, but he's too far away. And Ardi is really close to Honest Crook as well. We just said it. Both Ferraris. Are they fighting? No, they're not gonna fight. And Ardi gets the position. Into P5 he goes. And actually, he's gonna get P4. Yes. Yes, he will. I mean, I think... Yeah. I don't know if Deputy Deal Dog's penalty will be reported, the 5 seconds to the steward, but he's already 2 seconds away, so in the end it won't matter. And yeah, these soft tires are working perfect. He's gaining a lot of time, even compared to the medium runners, which is not that obvious. And Kickball Kiwi is close again, 4 attempts away. And we are starting the penultimate lap of this race.
Yeah, Kickbutt has more battery than Alcatraz, not that much.
Power side is
5 against 14, but...
Ooh, big mistake from Alcatraz now. 4 attempts away now. The Williams driver now gaining. Is it going to be enough? Don't think so.
I think Kickbutt wants to do it on the last lap.
Yeah.
To not give the opportunity back to...
Yeah. Rock. Also because he knows...
Gamble,
yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah. Also because in the end, Alcatraz lights are flashing, so he knows that he hasn't got any battery left. He knows that he's got a bit extra. So it's risky
not
because...
Not much, but yeah.
Yeah, but still, seeing a car with a flashing light in front gives you a lot of confidence.
He has to nail the exit of the last corner.
It just needs to keep it clean now. He's gaining a lot in the S section. He always gains a lot of time, actually. Good exit. DRS again. He needs to be 4 tenths away out of the last corner. This is what he needs to try and challenge. And he's made a mistake, but he gains on the exit. Let's see now. 6 tenths away. He's pushing. He's using his battery. They're gonna drop it down to 0. 6 tenths away now. 4 tenths. Is it gonna be enough? Is he gonna dive? 2 tenths away. Nope, he doesn't. Phoenix gets the fastest lap of the race. Will he have a good run now? Let's see. Well, he has a good run. 3 tenths away. It's last chance for him. It doesn't look like he's got a good run now. He doesn't. It was really close. He just made a mistake, I think, on the slow section in the stadium section that prevented him to challenge Alcatraz.
I think he's gonna have one last shot probably.
Andre and Del Tonki in the meantime.
Yes.
Yeah, and Andre and Del Tonki are actually side by side. They give each other space, a lot of respect.
He has a much better exit. He has a much better exit of the exit, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
No,
maybe here. No,
too far away.
let's go for it.
And it's confetti again for the Aston Martin driver of Alcatraz. Ooh, he slides in terms of celebration. P1 for the Aston Martin driver, followed by Kikba in P2, P3 for the Alfa Romeo of Powerside. Deputy Deal Dog drops down to P5.
No, RD.
Yeah. P4 and P5 for both Ferraris. And Honest Crook dropped down to P5, so must have happened something in the second stint.
Yeah, I think we kind of jinxed it.
Yeah, or we missed something because, P6 for Deputy Deal Dog, Andre in P7, P8 for Vladimir, P9 El Tonki, Newell in P10, P11 for the House of Blancuno. Any minute now finishes into P12. What a race it could have been for him, but no, not today. Snickers Bud in P13, and now we just wait for both Alpines, and I think just C and Goat left. Okay, just both Alpines, just delayed late, and then will be race over. P14 for delayed led, and that's race down for us. Well, could have been. I mean, it was an unexpected one. We were not just focusing on the drivers who were quicker. GG to the Aston Martin of Alcatraz. Really well done. It's time to celebrate for him or for her. Don't know, to be honest. He gets the win, followed by Kickback Kiwi, and the podium is completed by Honest Crook. Why did Ardi get P6? Okay, it's the results of the weekend. Okay, P4 for Ardi, P5 for Honest Crook, and then Deputy Deal Dog, Andre, Vladimir, El Tonki, and Newell completing the top 10. So, race.
The avatar seems like a girl.
Yeah, I really don't know. I'll ask him in the chat, to be honest. I've got no idea. All right.
What a shame for Drowl, because it could have been even more fun in the end with another car involved, but he got disconnected and
I think he would have been there. I think he would have been there.
I don't know in terms of penalty how it would have been, but he would definitely be there on track.
Yeah, of course. All right, so I think that wraps it up. And I'm not gonna make race interviews. I'm sorry, but I've got stuff to do and I don't have any time for that. I'm sorry, guys. And see you next week with the next round in Hungary. And thank you very much for joining, Chronop Guy. And
see you next time.
Yeah, and
don't know when, but try to be here whenever I could.
Of course. And for now, it's goodbye.